Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne. I'm very glad for all your viewers that keep coming back to my videos and like the videos and give a comment. I'm very grateful for that. The Carmela journal is finished, and like I said in previous videos, this journal will be for sale. So if you're interested after seeing this flip through, please let me know. All my contact information is down below. The cover, I really love how the cover turned out. Some chiffon trim like as the closure. This is the lace I chose on the spine, the back. Beautiful digitals. The side view is also, let's untie it. And then we have the lacy side view, always beautiful. The top, two signatures, and the bottom, this. Yeah, it threads a bit, but that doesn't matter. So I just did this closure. I really like it when it's like this, or you have to have a wraparound, because now the journal can grow. It's not standing out too much with all the ephemera in, and I left a lot of room for the journal so that it can grow. Lots of writing space in here, and I like this closure because there's enough room there. In the front pocket, I put this journal card with the extra writing space, and almost all the ephemera I have in my playlist Craft with Me or Make Ephemera, because almost all of them I filmed. The beautiful page, I didn't want to add anything, it's just that there's a crochet trim. This I really love, like a painting that is hanging, and there's lots of room for journaling underneath. On the back of this also, I didn't want to have it flapping around, so that's why I put a Velcro dot there. And this is an idea of Heather from Paper Hill Cottage. She has amazing ideas, and she did this in a few of her journals, but smaller, and I really liked it as a page filler. This is an Italian page, a very old one from Roxy Creations. A pink page, I did a bit of tea dyeing, but the original color was pink. This we did on camera, the double pocket, and I glued it on as a tuck spot, and in here an index card die made with a die, and you can use it in the journal. A piece of vintage wallpaper and a vintage tag, all to be used by the recipient. This I did on camera also. I really love this page, the peekaboo window. It flips open for massive writing space. Here you can add a picture if you want. Vintage music sheet from the kit with the lace. Beautiful background. You could journal over this, so that's why I left it. This could have been a free floating pocket, but I glued it down as a pocket, so you can tuck something in here. I myself like secret spots for journaling. This is a digital envelope. It's not from the kit. I still had it in my stash, and it will be filled with some goodies. This is just a beautiful die cut for some extra embellishment. Beautiful cluster on there, and like I said, this is a pocket. You still can see a bit of the beautiful vintage ledger. On this side even more, and I just tucked in a beautiful bird page to be used in this journal or in a different one. Rag paper, this is Dutch. A French very old page, that's why it's hinged with fabric, because it's very fragile. This is a digital from another digital kit I have, and this is from the Blossom kits I used from Anna's Wonderland. I used 3 kits. I started with the Carmela kits 1 and 2. 1 are the pages and 2 are is the ephemera. And then I included the Blossom kit and the French embroidery. This is scrapbook paper I had, but the coloring is perfect, so this is a Tim Holtz die. Tim Holtz frame. Beautiful lace. The center, beautiful page. One of my favorites, that's why it's in the middle. This tab I did on video, but it's not my idea, and I linked the video where I saw Beth make these, so you can check her out. She has gorgeous journals and some beautiful tutorials. On the back side I decorated it also. Here I put a belly band. A tag from the kit. I just embellish lightly with some items, a bit of lace and a label and a butterfly, and the tag itself is already beautiful. The French book page, the Dutch rag paper. In this ledger I glued it down so it creates a tuck spot. In here a very old French book page. The envelope we decorated on camera, and in here I have 2 pieces for journaling. This is from an original writing block I had, but it was in A4, so I scanned it and sized it down. I really like using these in my own personal journaling, and they're double-sided, printed double-sided. So that goes in here. And this one I made, I really liked. I saw, this is not my idea, someone made these and I really love them. I just made them in a Word document. You can and you can write on the back, and here you can write your tasks or to do things if it wants to go back in. Yes, it just fits. So that's, and like that it closes. Put it back in here. The ledger paper is also very old, so it's very fragile. Here you can see the beautiful ledger. The background page here, I did an embossed frame. I did this in a previous journal. I really love it. It's also from Heather from Paper Hill Cottage, and you can take the image out, and I just did some H tape on there. You can write on the back, and you can change the image if you like. Really love this idea. Some French eyelet or Swiss eyelet, I don't know how to call it. This is a dangle I made a long time ago, and I thought, yeah, it goes well color-wise, so I put it on the trim. The vintage music page, this I also made on camera, so you can check out the playlist. These are 2 ephemera pieces that you can take out and journal on. This also, they just tuck in here, and here I hid a paper clip so the images will stay. I like the blue border because of this blue, a bit petrol colory, and a little ball pin with the little feet charm, some lace embellishment in the corner. Here I made a tuck spot of an image. I was planning on using it somewhere else, but I didn't, so I thought it makes a nice tuck spot. Just an embossed piece, the exact same color as I used on the cover. And again, the Tim Holtz frame, also scrapbook paper, but I thought it went well in here. The Italian book page, this is an embossed pocket, and I backed it with a little music, also in my ephemera playlist. And in here is a Dutch page, a German page, with my favorite font and a French French page. So all to be used. All the digital pages have beautiful trims on there. I added, if the ones who follow me maybe noticed, I added this extra because this page was catching on this trim and I didn't want to have the risk that this would be tearing. So in this pocket, this is from the kit. It's not a pocket from the kit, but I just took a piece of the papers, the pages, and in here a tag from the kit I also made on camera, a bit of trim, and I always like to add index cards embossed or from cute papers to be used. A beautiful page from a digital kit from Ruby and Pearl, but I liked that it had flowers on the back. I printed an old letter I really like. This is a real favorite of mine. This is a digital envelope. It's I think a freebie from the Graphics Fairy, and in here, no, I'm going to leave it. It's a very tight paper clip. I'm going to put some items in here, but that's a surprise for the recipient. This is also an envelope of the kit. Beautiful decorated, closed with a Velcro, and in here I put two pieces. This is lined and this is like ledger, so I thought that would be nice for journaling. Yeah, I said before, I don't like beautiful tags hidden away in a pocket. For me, a pocket like this is for putting your journaling in, and the beautiful tags should be shown, but that's everybody's preference. A French book page, an old one, the kit page, and I just, because here is a dangle paper clip I received from Britta Martyr. Beautiful, beautiful beads on there. And here on the paper clip also. But I thought it would be nice if I clipped something underneath there. So three pieces of embossed texture paste papers to be used, because this is very sheer, this lace as a tuck spot. This was falling out, so that's why this was a perfect spot for the paper clip I received from Britta. A bird book, a very old page. It's a Dutch book. Here I embossed a double page. It's on the other side also. I really like that idea as a page. It's flipped up and I just decorated with script, and in here also a tag I decorated on camera from the kit and backed with all kinds of papers for more interest, and you can journal on it. I clipped it because otherwise it's flapping. A kit page, beautiful kit page on vellum. I always like that, and because it goes very well with this, it's peeking through. I really like that the blue is coming out. Background page from another digital kit. The second signature, the center, and I put lace here and the snippet here. This I bought from Britta Martyr because, yeah, she makes such gorgeous snippets that I asked if she would be selling some, and she sold me a couple. So I'm very happy with that. And I could spare one, so it's in this journal. These middle pages are normally really sticking to each other, and if you flip them and there's nothing here that's a bit more thick, you flip them as one page and you forget that there's something in the middle. It happens all the time, so that's why I always do something with the middle page. Here also a very thin so it doesn't take away from the digital page. Just the background page I have as a digital, and in here just some book. Yeah, that's staring because it's very old. This is a vintage Dutch page. This also, but I like the different coloring. And this is a French ledger, a piece. And then I took an image from the kit and a bit of background from the French embroidery. These are both from the French embroidery. I didn't put anything on the back because the recipient can use this on a journal tag if she wants. I really liked it also like this, and then add some lace, but that's yeah, I'm going to leave that for the recipient the way she wants. And I just clipped it together and it goes in here. The vellum page, here is the script, beautiful. This is the other side of the embossed page, also with a flip up to make a tuck spot or a pocket, and in there some more items with texture paste to be used. I love using embossing and texture paste. It's my favorite go-to. This is the bird page, the Dutch bird page from a book. This is an Italian, very small double page included to be used. This I did on camera also. It's a very tight paper clip. So this is the bird book, and I put this digital on there, made a tuck spot, and this is loose. You can journal on the back, and this is a beautiful design. It's not from the French embroidery kit, but it's from another digital I have. And here you can write on because it's very faint, but everything matched with color-wise, and this goes over the tuck spot, and it's held with a paper clip. Some extra journaling space, and here is the Italian book page clip there. And here another decorated tag, the large tag from the kit, decorated journaling space on the back. And then we are nearing the end. Again, beautiful page from the kit. I like the doily that's in a lot of pages. The French old book page. Here there's the straw paper. Oh, this doesn't belong there. Straw paper, and I just printed out a receipt in very faint blue on the back also, so you can use this as a writing space. This the recipient can use in the journal, cut it up, or leave it like this, but you have a lot of journaling space also on the back. The vintage letter, oh, and from the garden book, the digital. In here, a beautiful bird page to be used, beautiful trim. And then the back, and in here is also an image from the French embroidery kit from Anna's Wonderland. I added another frame because they go well with everything, and the back page, and this is a full vintage letter I inked up and also printed an old brownie color on the back. So that's to be used for the recipient if she wants. And this will go just some of my dotted fabric. And that will go in there. I'm going to trim this a bit shorter because it's very large. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this flip through of the bit chunky That's why I made this spine as thick as it is, because yeah, it fills up quite easily. But lots of ephemera is removable, so if the recipient wants to take it out, she can, but there's still room to add some more and to do a lot of journaling. If you're interested, please contact me and we'll figure out a way to get this journal to you. And as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel that way. I would love for you to subscribe, give a like or a comment. I would love to hear from you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! Have a very good week.